Good morning. This is for Brandon Scott, Baltimore City Council. I'm a whistleblower. I was kidnapped by the state on February the 7th, 2011, because I blew the whistle on Scott Schellenberger and Governor O'Malley's mob machine. The money you make off black bodies, your prison industry. That's me, 2008. That's President Obama asking for an investigation in 2008. It's a copywritten criminal. That's a legal notice. I gave it to the city because I can represent myself. State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. All right, I represented myself. That's Governor O'Malley. Like I said, I was kidnapped because I was making a movie about Brandon Scott, Nick Mosby, Marilyn Mosby, the Maryland Black Caucus. The money you make off of stop and frisk and zero tolerance. Yeah, I've been making this movie since 2006. Get Shorty. The Get Shorty program. That's Mr. Bailey, my lawyer. That's 2009, all right? I'm a whistleblower, and that's my whistleblower's application, all right? I'm a whistleblower in the prison industry, and that's your public justice center. That's Billy Murphy in the Baltimore Sun. That's Scott Schellenberger. On February the 7th, 2011, you falsely charged me with terrorism. You kidnapped me from my home at 1402 Lochner, and I filed the paperwork. You can go to Baltimore County Court and get it from Judge Cox. All right, Judge Cox got it. But this is for President Biden. Because on November the 29th, 2006, it's the Get Shorty program. Get Shorty. I voted for Biden, I voted for Obama, and I voted for Kwesi. I'm a black Republican. This is the White House, 2009. I was kidnapped. That's President Obama. This is to show you that I was making a movie, so you can't sue me. And it's also a contact information for upcoming events. You're very much welcome. Shorty. I was policing the police, Baltimore County and Baltimore City. That's Officer Littleton. All right, I was policing the police. That's Shorty documentary. I was making a movie about your prison industry. That's the Supreme Court in Illinois. That's President Obama. Shorty documentary. Those are movie releases. See that? Movie releases. Judge Foreman, Baltimore County. Shorty documentary. Compliance Department. Preston Street. Documentary. Audrey Nixon, Lake County Board. Documentary. Documentary. Mia Colbert. Documentary. You see that? Shorty documentary. Craig Taylor. Documentary. Letters to My President is a movie that I was making, and it was to President Bush, President Obama, President Trump, and now President Biden. 1402 Lochner, you kidnapped me because I was making a movie about our government. All right? Just like Mr. Bush. All right? You see that? You see that? This is my second request for a pardon. I didn't do nothing wrong to get pardoned. I was making a movie about leaders of a beautiful struggle. I was making a leader about, Ivan Bates and the lawyers in Baltimore City. I was making a movie about the Baltimore Sun. Because this is black leadership, and these are the voices in the community that stifle our growth and development. I was making a movie about you, our elected officials. All right? The laws that you write to incarcerate black people. The new face of old Jim Crow. You see who you are, and you know how long I've been doing this. I'm making a movie about you. The movie can't be stopped. Because like I said, it's legal. It's not against the law. And we're going to the Supreme Court with this. Do blacks have rights which white America respects? And we're going to take that toilet to the Supreme Court. Because that's what you locked me up for. That's the media. Kai Jackson, you got FCC violations. And like I said, the comptroller, if you suspect fraud regarding your federal taxes, all right, so it goes to your police department. I did it with the police department. There was fraud, there was kidnapping. And that's who committed the fraud and the kidnapping. That's who committed the fraud. Scott Schellenberger. All right? It's your gun task force right here. I turned in your gun task force in 2010. Internal Affairs Division, because they came to my house and put guns to my head. You see who that is? Jeremy Siebert, Baltimore City Police, had it since 2012. See who got this? The Maryland Black Caucus, 2009. That's Richard McFeely from the FBI. Movie release. Movie release. Like I said, that's Ricky Spector. That's me. And that's Farmer Nail. Baltimore, Rewired. I was making a movie about your prison industry. You kidnapped me from my home at 1402 Lochner. You see that? Dutch Rupersberger, Lisa Madigan. That's my Illinois number. Internal Attorney General. You see that? False imprisonment. These are civil rights violations by the state of Illinois and the state of Maryland. These are civil rights violations. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. Shorty, pull your mask up? Brandon Scott, it's all about you and the money that you make, your 401k. We're talking about the money that O'Shea put in your pocket. We're talking about the city solicitor, the overseer of the plantation. I'm a copywritten criminal. I'm a whistleblower. Shorty, pull your mask up? I'm copywritten. The state got to pay me for that. Promotions and arts. I didn't approve this message. That's the gun task force supervisor. And y'all gave him a pass. He needs to be investigated too, because like I said, I was making a movie about y'all. And I used toilets to do it. That toilet in front of Fox 45, and that's from President Obama. Yeah. Like I said, I was making a movie. Letters Design. I was making a movie about strong black men in Baltimore. Strong black men in Baltimore raising our family and our kids. You got strong black men in Baltimore, but you don't give us a voice. So we're going to take our voice. We're going to take our place. Letters Design is a movie. It's a movie all about Baltimore. Baltimore, Waukegan, North Chicago, Zion, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia. Yeah, postmark, because I be on the road. It's the Minority Report. All right? It's the Minority Report about being black in white America. Letters Design. It's a movie by Dwayne Davis, a documentary by Shorty Davis. All right? Jesus had a cross. Martin had a dream. Malcolm got a gun. Shorty got a toilet. We all got our shit to deal with. That's 2015. Arts and Promotions. New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Chicago. All right? You see who got that? Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Police Commissioner Davis. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to produce this information. Because like I said, I was kidnapped. I was kidnapped because I'm a community leader. And I do the good in the hood. And these are the people that support me. You see that? That's who I am. The good in any hood in Baltimore. I can go anywhere in Baltimore. And I don't carry a gun. I wear my hood to work. It's my uniform. But we're exposing the corruption and the racism. Because y'all gave Ed Norris a job. That's 2004. That shows you how long I've been shooting this movie about Baltimore. All right, that's 2005. Flex Squad allegations. Planting drugs, 2000. Y'all been doing this for a long time. So we're going to turn this around and get this one right. That's Vanessa Attenberry. She's been having this since 2020. She had this at the beginning of the session. That's evidence of my innocence. And our black leadership been shielding this. We're talking about Reagan and Reaganomics. The war on drugs. The war on the black community. Trickle-down economics in Baltimore. Like I said, that's the Baltimore Sun. That's racism in the judicial system. That's evidence. So President Biden, what you gonna do? Because that's President Obama. President Biden, art and activism. The art of protest. Art and activism. It's legal and covered under the Constitution. Art and activism. I gave you that moment. These are the supporters of Shorties. Gilman's, Boys Latin, Calvert Hall. Yeah, they support me. That's from 2009, the supporters of Shorties. That's my Department of Justice ID number, 2014. Case number 2911907. Mailing referral. And the state got that. Criminal charges for kidnapping. And these are the public officials that know about it. You're in the email. You see that? Eddie Conway, Edward Snowden, the ACLU, State's Attorney's Office. Yeah, you see that? Everyone attached to this email has evidence of knowing about my kidnapping since 2011. There's no statute of limitations when the court commits the fraud. Kiefer Mitchell is tied to this when he was Senator Mitchell. These are the mail receipts. It's a Rob Fix production. You see that? That's Peter Francott and Brian Frost. See that? 2016, Jailhouse Diary. Dear President Bush, 1402 Lochner. Like I said, I was kidnapped because I was making a movie about y'all. Even the FBI, your Justice Department, Patrick Fitzgerald, the Chicago office, Wayne Kim, Washington, D.C. See that? Maryland Black Caucus, March 2009, Michael Bush. The Maryland Black Caucus, Tony Bridges, Mike Shue, WJZ, Bobby Zirkin, Tempest, Chicago FBI. This is my third letter to you, Governor. Get Shorty. Yeah, the Get Shorty, the movie. Shorty. You got that, Governor? That's 2 of 2. That's a legal decision. That's Ken LaRue. Because y'all took my property too. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. You see that? Charles Sitnor. President Obama requests for me to testify in front of the House Judiciary. Yeah, y'all got all that. Ken LaRue. Ken LaRue. Ken LaRue. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. Yeah, I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. This ain't my fight, this our struggle. I gave you a ceasefire program in 2006. You didn't want to use it, but I'm still putting it to work. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And these are the black people denying us our access to the courts and legal representations. These are your elected officials that created the haves versus the have-nots. All right? I made a movie about y'all, and you can't deny nothing I said. Kwasi Mfume, Brandon Scott, Jack Young. Say my name, Shorty. That's Peter Francott. That's Brian Frost, the Attorney General. Like I said, I was kidnapped. You got evidence and knowledge. That's Kirk Smoke. We're talking about the war on drugs. Talking about Judge Bell, Doug Colbert from the University of Maryland Law School. I was kidnapped. And that's the Minority Report. The great race debate begins Friday. You see the date? July 30th, 2009. See that? Kiefer Mitchell, T.J. Smith, Dr. Bundy, Tim Tennyson, Baltimore County State's Attorney's Office. Yeah, I want all this in the public eye. 2019, we're going to keep Martin Luther King's dream alive. That's Judge Bennett. That's Robert Harding, Brian Frost, Peter Francott, Johnny Oleski. These are the supporters of Shorties. When I petition my government to address issues and grievances, these are the supporters of Shorties. You feel me? These are the supporters of Shorties. They talking about me being kidnapped. It's my right. It's my right. And I got thousands of people that participated in this. That's internal affairs. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And we getting ready for this trial. You see who got this? That's the governor's office. He had this. I was kidnapped. And you had the DVD. You had the evidence. You feel me? That's Governor O'Malley. I was kidnapped by the state because I was making a movie about you. That's my lawyer. That's my lawyer. And that's Governor Hogan. That's Governor Hogan. That's Barack Obama. That's Delegate Sheila Roof. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Brandon Scott. That's Brian Frost. That's Biden. That's Frost. That's Chief Justice. That's President Trump. And that's Brandon Scott. I'm going to do this in the light of day. I was kidnapped, and you know all about it. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. That's the case right there, and that's a legal notice. That's a legal notice. Do your job or lose your job, but you gonna snitch. You gonna snitch. Mike, check! Can you hear me now?